I've never played Hisn Kayfa, but I want to get the achievement, The Eagle Flies Alone, where we need to start with Hisn Kayfa and reach a 500k force limit. This is going to be a no Alt F4 or no save scum run, meaning any RNG we get, we have to deal with. I'm coming into this round with no plan or no idea what I'm doing, but since I'm the perfect player, that shouldn't be a problem. If you guys enjoy this, please consider subscribing and don't forget to like the video. If this video reaches 500 likes, we will continue the run. But with that said, let's get into the gameplay. Seems like the classic, like, okay, I get some claims for just building my army. A very classic type of start. Probably build a free company and get that done. Let's do our states. We'll just take the 8 Impact Scholar, invite him. Okay, let's get the free company. And we can grab a government interaction. Let's do... Maybe we do a Diplo rep just because we might need to get alliances early. I don't know. Seems like it could be okay. You probably want like an alliance with the Ottomans or something, if I was to guess. Or the Mamluks. I'm not sure how easy it is to get those alliances, though. Probably I just need a Diplo advisor, and then an AJAM's willing to ally me day one, looks like. An alliance with AJAM feels good. We could roll marry the Ottomans, and maybe insult Austria or something. I feel like I'm kind of screwed. Like, immediately. Like, I can't attack anyone. I guess we just 5-speed and chill and get the alliance with the Ottomans. I mean, I don't really know what else to do. I wanted to fight this guy, but he allied to the Ottomans day one. I guess I could promise AJAM land, and we could do it. But, I don't know. That's kind of sketchy, too. Okay, randomly he just decided that he would be my ally. So I guess we ally the Ottomans. But now what? It's like I still live in a scenario where it's awkward. I guess I can get both of these things now. So I get the infantry comfortability and the shock damage. So our armies are pretty cracked. Got prepared for war for the claims, but now it's just a matter of like, what's the right war? I don't understand why Promised Land is a viable option. What could he possibly even take from this guy? I mean, I'll take it. It just seems like, what is he gonna take? What does he even want? He wants Baghdad, which he obviously can't get. So that's why I guess the AI is like, you know, he's willing to help me because he wants Baghdad, but it's not possible to give it to him. Like, should I call in AJAM to help as well, or am I just going to end up not getting any land if I do that? I mean, I could say that I want the rest of it, probably. As long as it's not the red provinces, they'll give them to you. So if I make everything red besides, was it Baghdad? Yeah, then I don't think he cares. So I guess I'll just declare war. We'll promise land to both our allies. Co-belligerate Galan and Armadil. I don't need this advisor, nor can I afford him. And I'm probably going to get targeted because I'm kind of alone here for a minute. Well, sort of, right? I could ask for access just to run away for a sec. No, I'm not allowed to do that. So I'm probably going to get my army killed, would be my guess. I don't know how to avoid that. Unless the Ottomans can get in here quick. No, like, yeah, that's, I don't know, man. I can't get through there. Oh, I can leave now. Okay, good. I'm like, I don't want to get my armies killed. Oh, it's too late. Wait, Scorched? No, it wasn't enough. Really? Half of them got away? Oh, whatever. Rest in peace, the free company. We'll tell the families it was honorable. Not that you burned the city and didn't make it out. So I lost half my army, but that also means I don't have to pay for half my army. It's all about perspective, right? Oh, shoot. I'll tell the families that it was honorable. Who's even left to tell the families that? Well, now we just have to play the full reliance on our allies. Awkward. Should I accept the war or just not? I don't know. I don't want to lose the Diplo rep, but I think we have to. I don't even have a troop. Why would you call me into a war? What am I going to do? I'm just going to look like an idiot and die. I can't really do anything to help, though, in this war. I'm just, like, fully reliant on my ally to do everything. I probably want to look at their war exhaustion and make sure they don't want to leave, because, you know, the second they leave, I literally don't have troops. Let's delete the fort. That doubles my income, so actually it more than doubles my income. So maybe it's worth. Who would be a good secondary ally to the Ottomans? Aren't really the type of ally that wants to help you in wars. They'll only help me because I'm promising land. But obviously, I don't think I get an alliance with the Mamluks. That'd be very weird. But who else is, like, good? Like the Great Horde or something weird? I don't know. I don't play in this region enough to know. Like, who's willing to help you over here? You got a bunch of, like, people that are not very useful over here. And then you've got, like, I don't know. AJAM could be useful, but I already broke that alliance. So, and he's kind of not useful. I mean, I guess it depends if he wins to... You know, if he wins against the Timurids, but he usually doesn't. Poland actually seems like a potential good alliance, but, like, he's kind of far away. But I kind of see that being, like, maybe the best option. I guess I could recruit some more infantry. The war is kind of well in hand. They don't have enough guys to sacrifice me anymore. So let's just get War of some money from Ardabil and Ardabil 2, who's Galan. I still hate Galan from a previous campaign. You know what? It's worth it. We're going to just give Galan away to AJAM. We don't like that guy. So we're just going to end the war here, kind of just going for what we can take. Obviously, we already broke alliance with AJAM, so it doesn't really matter. And the Ottomans don't really want land because they can't get any land, so they're just memeing. Definitely probably a little bit of a glitch. But I have so much land now, it's going to be awkward to try to keep it all. But hey, we get some nice CCR and we gain -10 AE. Okay, and a bunch of claims. We only have 2 guys, though. We're going to need to recruit more people because we're not going to be able to deal with the rebels that are going to be popping up here. I'm debating what I should do with the land because it's a lot more land than I can deal with. I think we release at least Iraq. Oh, well, now I'm screwed because I don't connect. That's awkward. I guess we could release Armenia. Yeah, we have like a disloyal subject straight away. Oh, he's not the right religion. I can't placate either. That might be bad. Things might be bad now. We can probably try to core the rest, but like, I don't know. Could have been a bad idea. I didn't realize he was Coptic though. He can't rule a marriage. That's going to be hard. Strong duchies though. I didn't grant that. I could get though +1 stability for prosperity. But I only have 2 troops total. And once these guys start recruiting troops, we might be in trouble. But what am I going to do about that? Should I just get loans? But like my loans kind of suck. Maybe we get like 1 loan and just get like 2 more guys at least. Yeah, I don't know if I like what I did here. I think it's, in fact, I think I don't like it. But it is what it is, right? I guess we have rivals now. I'll probably fight Georgia, so we might as well rival him. But this does help me with the rebels, because I was probably going to have like more rebels than I could reasonably manage. It's not purely a bad idea I did that, but I feel like it's mixed. Oh, these loans are just tiny. I should just get new burger loans. Why did I even take burger loans when it was 3 ducats? I got to get an army, though. But I don't think we can afford horses. Like, no chance. Could seize land. I mean, they're probably going to revolt somewhere annoying, though. I guess I'll stand in the middle and then seize land. Okay, fine. Actually brings me to a question. If you seize land and you don't own the land yet, like you're still coring it, can the rebels pop up there? I want to say yes, but I don't know offhand. But we are keeping our subjects loyal for now. We have 2 unassigned merchants, but I don't know if we can actually use them for anything. I guess we can. I wonder if I should focus one thing or the other. My leader seems, mediocre at best. So does my heir. Put him in the army. Maybe we get a talented bitch's daughter. What the hell? Cursed. That doesn't even really affect me, but it's still cursed. Nasu's the emperor. That means the HRE is going to be extremely weak. We'll just have to see what happens over there. Things are going to get chaotic. No one's afraid of attacking into the HRE anymore. Ottomans are going to go. France is going to go. Poland maybe. This guy is still allied to the Ottomans. I want to keep my eye on this because there's a good chance that he won't help him at some point. And then that's just free. So I either get some permanent claims and 3s or gain 10 janissaries and land leader's shock and diplo relations to the end of the game. I feel like that's better. This one's just like a temporary 2 PowerPoint, like this is all temporary stuff. But this second option is permanent land leader shock. I don't see why I wouldn't want that. That seems way better. So these branching paths are literally 1 mission each. I'm definitely going to go with the maybe extra mana points one though, just because, it might be good. The other one just seems like it's mediocre. Anyhow, so they want me to dev here and they want me to have fort level 4. Okay, so we just want us to dev our guy up to, or our place up to 4. I can probably do that. But I really don't want to do that yet, because Tech 4 is the chosen one. Mill 4 here, though. And yeah, it would be a great opportunity to attack this guy. Just looking at my options right now. Georgia is pretty much the only option. But I have to fight him alone, but I could do it. Probably. But he's got literally, like, everything's the mountains. And he's got the super mountain fort as well. So it'd be kind of scary fighting Georgia. Just keep my eye on this, dreaming. Okay, now it's impossible. He's allied to the entirety of the video game. It's like I don't want to fight him anymore. So the only option is Georgia then. I think it's Georgia. Even if it's painful, I think it has to be Georgia. But I think it has to be loans for mercs, maybe. I could just recruit like 2 more units and maybe call that good instead of the free company. Just go 1 over the force limit and, hope that's good enough. I don't lose that much money from that, probably. Yeah, it's pretty negligible. But everything's the mountains over here. Like 6 of the 9 provinces are mountains over here. That's wild. How do people live here? We have reconquest, though. I didn't even realize that. So I guess the Ottomans are willing to do this. It's too bad that this guy allied to everyone else now, because it would have been a good opportunity to attack him without the Ottomans being involved. But that's okay. It is what it is. We'll go ahead and declare war in Georgia. Call the Ottomans Kubladrate Trebizond. The Ottomans are going to want Trebizond, which is fine. But I probably just want to preserve my troops and let the Ottomans waste theirs. I might as well just let the Ottomans do their thing. Although, what do the Ottomans want? Oh, they actually kind of want some of Georgia. Yeah, so the Ottomans are just going to win this war for me. We will eventually annex our subjects, so we got to get relations with them, I guess. Although I don't want to annex Iraq until we reconquest anyways. Even though he's griefing me by disconnecting all my land. I'm going to give Armenia his cores back at least in this war, though. And then maybe I'd probably need to take a couple things for myself. Looks like Austria got hungry. I don't really think that's going to affect me in the short term, but it's just something to keep my eye on. That's the unfortunate part of inviting the Ottomans, is they're going to want some of the land. I feel like there should be some better diplomacy options. whenever your ally like sieges a bunch of land that you want, you should be able to like compromise with them or something. Okay, so unconditional surrender. Like I could give Trebizond to the Ottomans, but I don't really feel like why would I do that? In general, it feels like giving land to the Ottomans would be a bad idea. Oh, Venice stole Constantinople even. Ottomans are not going to be very strong this campaign. So let's just probably take money and more reps from Trebizond, transfer trade, because I'm not going to get anything there. And then I will obviously just reconquest this guy's cores, because that was the war goal anyways. And then I'll probably just end up taking the rest of the land for myself, because I need to make sure that I am getting more development, because my subjects are going to be disloyal. Then other than that, I can't like get anything else. So I think I'll just take money and maybe war reps. Because they'll probably get killed by somebody else, so it's not really a point of having a short truce, is my thought process. So I can core those provinces and delete all the forts, because, you know, we don't pay for those. Like, this fort's actually kind of useful. I just don't know if I can pay for it. I can't pay for it, I think. Yeah, we'll just delete it. But it's kind of sad to delete mountain forts, because they're pretty useful. But, like, who am I going to fight that I need a fort in this area? At the moment, no one. Later, definitely possible. Like, I'll be fighting the Ottomans or something. But right now, it's like these forts, I'm just getting carried by the Ottomans. I don't really need any forts. Armenia has no more reconquest, so annexing him would be a good thing to do in the future. I don't really know what we can do from here, though. Like, what exactly is the play? This war is doable. Oh, I've been muted. Shoot. Well, not sure how long I was muted for. We ended this war, and we're just gonna core the provinces myself. Nothing too exciting. What are we working on right now? Oh, yeah. They want me to dev my capital, which I could do now. So that's done. We get... Oh, that would have been helpful to have earlier. Okay, the next mission is a huge jump. The first one's like, dev the province twice. Next one's, have an army that's 60k or bigger. It's a little bit of a jump. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm in 10 loans, but I could get new bigger loans based off of that I can take bigger loans. Yeah, our loans are getting bigger and bigger, so let's just do that. New bigger loans. Just a classic type of thing where we want to repay the high interest loans. So we're left with 3 loans. We can actually repay almost every loan. I wonder if we can get the institution from anyone. Not yet. If the Ottomans had it, they'd give it to us, but they just don't have it, I'm sure. But I'll keep an eye on that. It'd be cool if you could set a reminder to like tell me when this decision's available. So as far as expansion paths go, there's not a lot of good options. I could try this war, but it'd be kind of hard. Other than that, it's like this truce is in 3 years, so that's not long either. That's some free land in a few years. I think we annex Armenia because he served his purpose. He doesn't have any more reconquest for us. But we're going to have to give the integration policy. I think we attack the Mamluks. I don't really like it, but I don't want him to take this land for free. So I have to save this guy from getting murdered. So we'll go and attack the Mamluks, make the war goal something simple, call on the Ottomans, promised land. I'm relying on the Ottomans to win here for me. But they're mill 5 and these guys are mill 4, so maybe we're better. I'm also mill 5, but I don't want to get murdered. He's going straight for the capital. Smart. I should maybe improve with Poland still. He'd be a good ally to have against the Ottomans later, I guess. It's always the interesting thing about allying the Ottomans over here. I feel like every mission tree wants you to murder them later. Like it incentivizes you to betray your allies. The problem with the Ottomans, though, is they can't be an empire because they're locked by not having Constantinople, which probably plays out to my favor in the long run, but just for now, it makes them weaker. I was trying to save these guys from getting killed, but they're probably going to get killed. So yeah, I forgot to hire this 75% off a guy, but we'll do that. I still haven't decided to focus anything yet, but I mean, I should probably focus Abin if anything, but I think I'm vibing with not focusing something for a second. I don't know. This war's going pretty well. I'm just kind of sieging this and hoping they don't attack me, which is working. The Ottomans are doing their work. I think these guys are still behind in Miltech, technically. So things are looking good. We're trying to, keep up with full stating. We want to eventually get to admin 4, of course. We might need to focus admin. Probably just better do that now. I'm fine with it. Yeah, it's always difficult early game when you want to get your ideas going, but you also just want to core things. I'm kind of trying to avoid combat and just slowly siege what I can siege safely. Oh no, it's probably mountains. Actually, it's not. We just suck. I didn't want to fight any battles. Ottomans, where were you? Where's my carry when I needed him most? We will need to keep an eye on the war, because if the Ottomans ever want to leave, and actually their war exhaustion is pretty high, it might be time to go. That's dangerously high. And it's a no Alta 4 run, so I can't be too greedy or I'll put myself in a position where I could be in trouble. Rebels just spawned right where I was standing. Are you for real? I'm trying to decide how greedy I should be. Ottomans could leave, and that would be tragic. I'm going to try to get Carmen out of the war. But again, I'm just watching the Ottomans' war exhaustion. If it hits a medium, I'm going to immediately leave. Carmen won't leave still, but it's really close. Oh, there we go. White piece. Carmen. A little bit of war score. And then it's just a matter of how greedy do I want to be, because I'll be in trouble if I'm too greedy. Maybe the Ottomans won't leave. It's just a matter of like how much do we want to risk it. I do have to give the Ottomans land or they're going to break their alliance with me. That is also something to think about. We keep losing battles when the Ottomans aren't around. Wait, I'm stuck? I'm just dead? How is that possible? I don't understand. Why? It's not possible for me to retreat there for some reason. I walked in from this province here to siege this. Why could I not retreat? I literally have no idea. There's not like another fort around that would block my retreat. How does that make sense? I thought I could retreat, but no. I don't know why that happened, but we got to mark up, I guess. Free company. I can't not have an army. Now it's getting really greedy, I think. It's like I might want to consider piecing out. In my mind, it's not if, but when the Ottomans will leave the war. Like, it's going to happen, and it's going to happen soon. It's just a matter of how much more, you know, are they going to go down there and help or something first? I'm being greedy. He's back to high enthusiasm. Maybe we're chilling. Our greed says, keep going. So I'm greeting. Like, it's only a bad decision if it's a bad decision. I think we go for this again. That seemed to be helpful. Have the Diplo rep. Maybe I have good Diplo rep. He doesn't want to leave his trustworthy ally. Be careful with that fort, the Ottomans. They can just stack wipe you. You can't leave. I'm warning you. No. I'm dead. It's a stack wipe. It's not a stack wipe. Okay, good. It's okay. The greed is going to pay out. I can feel it. Ottomans don't leave this. That's their rival. The greed says keep going. This is what's great about EU4 when you play without birding, is like the stakes are real. How greedy can I be? Because clearly I'm going to lose if the Ottomans leave. And I'm going to be able to get less land. So there's obviously a pretty negative consequence. I almost feel like it might be time to leave now. I think it might be time to leave, though. That's kind of the vibe right now. I think any more greed might be bad. The question is, what do I want in the war? And do I need to give the Ottomans land, or do I just say, screw that, and don't give them land? I could trade favorites for trust with the Ottomans for, like, a little bit of trust, and then they probably won't break alliance with me, but how mad are they? I mean, they really want this land. So if I take this, that's probably the end of our alliance for sure. I'm thinking maybe we just try to take stuff they only kind of want. That way we can use them again for a second war. So to end the war with the Mamluks, I did promise land to the Ottomans, but I'm a liar, okay? I'd rather take more for myself. But we're only really taking 4 provinces, and then we got to trade favors for trust before the Ottomans realize I'm a bad person. I'm not a bad person, of course. I think that our alliance won't break off of 40 trust. We'll be chilling. And I didn't take any land that he considers his rightful land. Okay, so all in all, I feel like that war sucked and I got little to no value. But it's better to sugarcoat things and pretend like it was really big value, right? And that war was crazy valuable. Did you guys see that? We even annexed Armenia out of that because of that war. I gotta delete these forts. It's just, like, I really need those forts, though, for later, but, like, I can't afford them, so what do you do? I don't know. Maybe I can't delete them. That's too much value. Like, I think I have to delete these 2 forts. I don't want to, but I think it's the way. Yeah, I just don't. I can't justify deleting these forts. They literally block people from going this way at all. It wasn't a good feeling when my entire army got deleted. But I guess we just recruit new people. Would not recommend ever sieging that death fort over here. Apparently, you can't retreat. The only retreat is into heaven, apparently. I don't make money. There's going to be a bright side to that, but I couldn't think of it. Mill 6, ahead of time. We're now the strongest nation in the game. We'll just go ahead and declare on Karg Kionlu. Free conquest. So I'm Mill 6, though. I should be able to beat this guy, no worries. He doesn't have forts either, so yeah, we can't take Baghdad. And honestly, I want to know why. You know, there's some like historical reason. Like, it makes sense that, you know, we wouldn't want to take Medina because that's the holy site, and like Mecca. Sure. Jerusalem, sure. But why Baghdad? What does Baghdad have significance for the Ottomans? Okay, so I keep just failing the siege over and over, but one day I'm gonna get it. What the hell, man? 500 days? Nasu got the inheritance? There ain't no way. Unbelievable. The Emperor and the inheritance. So yeah, I'm going to win this battle. Oh, I actually really am, yeah. I knew that, of course. I was just testing you guys. Now, I'm not allowed to give away Baghdad, or there's going to be problems with me and the Ottomans. I don't know why. And the chat doesn't know why either, because they're incompetent, I guess. I want to go for this battle, but I don't, you know? I guess we just chill. I don't really need to do it. But yeah, I'm planning to take some stuff in the war. I just got to wait for Carmen to get out of here, I guess. I'll probably want to go with a diplomatic idea first, so I'll just save my diplo points from here on out. But just waiting for him to give up here. I'm not going to take Baghdad. Yeah, we're not going to take Baghdad because that would be evil in the eyes of the Ottomans. So we can go ahead and end the war now. We're just going to take everything we can except Baghdad. We're giving most of it to Iraq because it's his cores. But then whatever's not his cores, we're just going to take ourselves. And then we can core it up. It's not a big deal. I probably want to annex Iraq now that he's got his cores back. Might want to improve with the Ottomans a bit more and start getting trust. Randomly, these guys will give me knowledge sharing, so I guess, sure, Cyprus. We'll take it. But I feel like people are really mad for no reason. What do they want from me? National Arrest Advisor? There is never a National Arrest Advisor when you need it. Is it just me, or do you guys feel the same way? I guess we'll go with Justified Wars. I doubt it really is relevant for us, but we apparently have to have 80 trust for one of our missions. But then we get good things for the all time. Me and the Ottomans can be best friends. I feel like I'm barely stronger than an OPM. I don't feel like we've made any progress. I make 0 money. My force limit's a little bit higher. I can't even pay for a fort or advisors still. What's really changed since the start date? We're not even good enough to take Baghdad. We're too scared. Admin 5 here, first idea. Suppose I could sell titles and seize land, and then maybe pay off a loan or two, or every loan. Debt-free. Thanks to Mamluks for your sacrifice. All right, I was picking an idea group, and then I got distracted. I'm looking at ideas like I'm not just going to pick diplomatic, but we really know that I'm just going to pick diplomatic, so I don't know why we're looking around pretending. We all know what it's going to be. I really want advisors. I just kind of can't afford them. And now I lose money because I no longer am getting paid by the Mamluks. So I'm just waiting for the truce with the Mamluks, I guess. I don't really have any concrete plans, per se. Maybe get rid of the mercs and recruit some real men. Fine, guys, I'll waste the points. If you insist, I'll do it. So I'm going to get indebted to the merchant guilds and build up a proper army. We're going to have cannons and horses and no money. It's going to be awesome, and no manpower either. But our army is going to be a beautiful 1244, which is unbeatable, by the way. Wait, no more rebels? No! They can't do this. I'm not sure what I want as my tier 3. Maybe this would be good for the monthly autonomy change. I never really know. It seems kind of mediocre at best. Federal Court seems good, but is it really? I don't know. I'm going to go with my gut and say that I need the autonomy change. But if I'm wrong, don't tell me, okay? I don't care. I want advisors. I just don't feel like I can pay for it. All right, so we're going to pick this interaction. Of course, we're not cheesing. Not allowed to slacken for that. It's just some arbitrary rule that I decided was the way. I'm going to provoke rebels so I can lose more manpower than I need to. Took another loan, but that's not a big deal. I'm just trying to provoke so we can go to war. I don't really feel comfortable fighting the Mamluks if the Ottomans are mil-5, though. I think that's possibly bad. The coalition's gone. They realize I'm not a threat. Or maybe they realize I'm extremely threatening. I'm almost a great power. Actually, probably will be if I annex my boy. Can I share the institution with anybody? No? Like, why not? Someone's got to have money, right? Iraq can pay me the tiniest bit of money. I'm annexing them anyways. Why not? So yeah, I just feel like I'm kind of at a standstill until this guy techs up. Can you please tech up, sir? I don't want you to get destroyed. You won't even help now? What am I supposed to do now? All right, so I found the only war that I could handle, and it's this guy. It's going to be a pretty hard war, but I think we can manage. Okay, so we can end that war, just annex this guy. But that doesn't really get us anywhere. It's just, I mean, it's free land. But I'm trying to figure out what I should do. The Ottomans wouldn't even help me anymore. What if I promise land? Oh, he doesn't believe me. Fair. We might just have to get to a point where we just have to take loans and go to a war. Because we're kind of stuck. I also want to get a little bit more equilibrium. I didn't realize I was capped. We can get like religious temples or no development of the temples. And that will give us a little bit more. And then we can seize land without rebels. I'm kind of hitting a point where I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, if you get to a point in a campaign like this, you can't just do nothing. You have to try to break through. Just like where? I don't really play over here a lot. I don't know who to ally or what to do. I'm just kind of like doing nothing and seeing if that'll help me scale. I guess we'll go ahead and fight the Mamluks with the Ottomans' help. But before we do, we probably should set provinces of interest. The Ottomans want everything, kind of. So I have to say that I kind of want everything as well. Except what he actually wants. Because, if I really want it, that surpasses his kind of want it. Let's get our maintenance on first, though. Let's get ready to this war. I'm mil 7, but that's not really going to help me much. Maybe we get like a Giga Chad general. Yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, that's definitely good. Yep. Yep. No. What about just like one good general? Maybe next game? Okay, that's fine. So we're going to loans already. We can't afford to have our army on. Well, we just don't make money, I guess. Like, the bank can afford it, but I can't. But that's okay, because we have a good attitude. So just go ahead and declare war, make the war goal. Something simple. Tad more would be fine. Just a tad more, guys. That's how you say it, by the way. We barrage, right? We have to. Historically, that's what they did. I think I'm going to die in this mountains. It's not a mountains, but I'm still paranoid. It's like a mountains, though. Like, look at this. Are you telling me that's not a mountains? They're going after Iraq, which is fine. I don't mind. Unfortunately, I don't have any forts down here, though, because I didn't think they were going to invade from that direction. Don't murder me here, please. Ottomans, you got to be ready to reinforce. That's a lot of Mamluks. That's a lot of Mamlukians. The Mamluk. the mem lookies. I'm just gonna run away from these troops here and go straight for his capital. It's the only reasonable thing to do at a time like this. But if I do this, they might sackfight me because like zone of control, and I don't really know how that works. But it'd be like deja vu, which would be kind of horrible to have deja vu at a time like this. But maybe he's not allowed to walk here because there's a fort here, right? No, he's probably allowed to walk there. Yeah, he doesn't care. See, magnets don't apply to the AI. They have like magnet resistance built in. I'm going to zoom in and just have faith and not look out, like I'm thinking if I don't look at what's going on in the war and I just focus on this, it's safer that way. See? Works every time. Faith is the way. Where are the Mamluks though? Like for real, where are they? I don't know if I should be greedy or not. Cause I'm already got 50 war score and the war's been going on for like a year. So I could end the war and just move on. Or I could try to get more stuff, but I think we're gonna win. We're in a lot better spot than we were last war. Let's invite a new scholar here. I guess we just take the A impact. I don't know. Okay, they're being distracted. We go. We're better. We are so better. But actually, I think we're better. Yeah, easy. The question is just how greedy should I be, and at what point am I going to lose all my troops because I was too greedy? I think we're safe for now. Okay, our leader died. Does the queen get a rule? No. No. Our heir is awesome, though. Okay. So maybe like they're telling me like you're in hell for the next 15 years, but after that, you'll be chilling. So it's okay. The queen is just as much of an idiot. So yeah, we're screwed for the next 15 years. Just completely screwed. But we're going to put our guy in the army, so maybe he does. We can't even really afford advisors. I don't know that we should pay for them. Man, I think Iraq needs to pay for these forts. I don't know if I can do it. We're that desperate, okay? I mean, I think we're going to win this war hard. I think it's just a matter of time, right? Like, the Ottomans aren't going to leave. We should maybe get a claim with, like, Dawasir for the next bit of expansion. The issue I had before where I had nowhere to go will be solved completely. And there'll be no problems in the campaign ever again. So we annex Iraq. That's good. We can become a duchy. And we can stay up all that land. We have no more subjects, though, of course. It's just me. I'm putting in the hard work just alone over here. We're going to barrage assault this fort back instantaneously. It is the way. Easy wins. Wait, they got the war goal. No. Not a tad bit more. We're doing worse in war score than we were before. And he's just spawned rebels to kill the Ottomans. That's pretty smart. So I think at this point, we have to be greedy. And we're going to win this battle because historically we did. Easy. Did I just say easy and lost the battle? How did I lose that battle? Historically, we won that. So I could almost end this war, except he's being stubborn. And if he gets that province back, he's going to be even more stubborn. Don't get it back, please. No, I specifically said please. Why does the AI never listen? I was specific. Oh my god, why are we so bad now? We gotta get back to that capital. No garrison. Oh no. We can't even barrage assault. You're not serious, right? You're not serious here. This is a joke, right? Like, it's not even April. I don't know, I'm kind of worried. Do we win these? I feel like we don't win. Do you think the Ottomans will help me? Or do you think I'm just gonna be better? I'm better? Okay, I was never worried, actually, guys. I was never worried. And I got plenty of manpower, too, so I'm really not worried about that at all. Don't worry, my editor will make that look like I really had manpower, okay? He's a wizard when it comes to editing. All right, so that was perfect and had no flaws. So now we can end the war and get exactly what we need. We could core it up, or we could release the subject. I tried to specifically take provinces that the Ottomans would not be mad about. Anyhow, let's just trade favors for trust. I think we're like 1 click away. Yeah, we just need like 4 favors and we're good. Now I'm a great power. The rest of the world is in shambles. Should I release a subject or just core it all because I'm better? I feel like releasing a subject would actually have a lot of value. Because I don't have adaptability yet. But I hate subjects. I decided I'm just going to core it all. We don't need subjects. They're a crutch. Clearly, these 9,000 guys are capable of owning all of this land. Like, who would want to revolt against that? So I feel like I just took a bunch of useless land. It would probably be more helpful if I sugarcoated it for my nation. Like, wow, look at all the value you just got out of that war. Look at the time, guys. It's getting late. I probably need to wrap it for the night. So I asked the chat if I could bird. If it was anonymous, I'd do it. But 21% of my chat hates me. They hate me. I don't know why they're here. Are they like hate viewers? Maybe that's the case, but this really sucks. It's an honorable 1v1, so I think it's all good. You hate to see it, though. I was literally 2 favors away from a mission. 1.4 favors away from getting my mission done, by the way. Well, he had 1 group of rebels, so he was like, no, I can't help you, sorry. Nothing I could do. So, yeah, we got declared on by AGM. We're going to go ahead and take Mill 8, and we're going to have to mark up. There's no really getting around that. The reason I don't want this is because it's going to hurt my economy a lot. Like a tsunami. Like, imagine your nation tsunami. That's what's happening in my nation right now. And like there was no warnings ahead of time, so like we didn't build any shelters, we didn't prepare. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Big F in the chat for not bailing me out of this. I recruited the Grand Company and the Free Company, and I think I might just delete my army because I can't be that far above force limit. So yeah, I might just delete these guys. I don't know. I could consolidate for sure, but yeah, I think we're gonna consolidate. Maybe delete. We can't have this many troops. That helps. We're only 10 over the force limit now, but 10 is still 10. Unironically, he's already on my capital. I love it here, guys. I was not prepared for this. Is he calling anybody else to the war? Or is it just an honorable 1v1? If it's just an honorable 1v1, it's fine. I probably shouldn't have hired the Free Company. That was probably like overkill. I didn't really need them. That or I need to delete my army. This is a lot to lose. Yeah, I'm going to delete my army. Do I want to do that, though? Yeah, whatever. Delete my army. Let's get the mercs in there. That way we're not paying our life savings. We don't have a life savings, but it's like a hypothetical life savings. Guys, I've actually 14 of 20 loans already, just from that. So I only have 6 more loans available. I curse this guy's name for being such a terrible leader. Yeah, get out of here, guys. It's over for you. You got the war goal already. He's got 25,000 guys. I've got 30, and I'm better tech, so I should win easily, but where are you going? Where are you going, man? Is this the mountains? No. It's over for you, buddy. 1444. You don't even reinforce. You're pathetic. All this for what? There's part of me that wants to truce break him until he's dead, but I don't know that I should do that. Easy stack pipe there. This war is really easy. It's not easy on my economy. It's freaking terrible for my economy. I just need this war to end quickly because I can't afford it. But I feel like I'm never going to be able to afford anything ever again. I'm getting corruption. I can't afford everything. Like, I can't afford groceries anymore. Was it worth it, AJAM? Now we both can't afford groceries. So I decided that being negative, it's not helping. So we're just gonna be positive, guys. I'm so happy this war is declared on me. It's really a great opportunity. I'm gonna win this battle, and that's awesome. Yeah, of course, this is really good. Barrage here, easy. We're very positive about this experience. It's crazy I've been capable of doing the easiest mission possible. Get 60 loyalty within a state. Yeah, that sounds like me though, really. I could take money, or I could be greedy and not take money. I could get more land that way, you know? Once we siege this final fort, we should be good to end the war. But I really don't appreciate this guy doing what he did at all. It wasn't helpful. I checked. I can't afford advisors, okay? We can't do that. Okay? Don't judge me. Be understanding. We cut up all the land though, so maybe now we're rich. Dude, what do you mean you don't want to end the war? It's over. So let's end the war. We're going to take Basra because it's a later objective, and then we're just going to take some forts over here so it's less annoying next time. Yeah, that war kind of sucks for me, honestly. I think we'll leave the fort in Immol. Maybe we can repay like a massive amount of loans with that money, though. We got to get rid of the mercs for sure. At least these ones. That definitely is not a net positive for me, though. We can ally back to the Ottomans, though. Bunch of traitors, man. And now we got all the rebels in the world showing up. It's so many rebels. Like, so many rebels. Why is it so bad in this region? We're going to try to repay, like, a couple loans, but we're pretty screwed. There's no point in repaying anymore. We'll just go into more loans. We're deleting the forts. I don't care. Be quiet, chat. God is good. It's fine. We don't need forts. I have faith. All right, we got this nice event. Refugees. I don't know why they would come here. It's on fire, but why is there never... Oh, there is. I was going to complain. I'll grab this National Arrest Advisor. He can save the day for one of the groups. Do I just take the hit and afford rebels? I mean, advisors? Yeah, you know what? We can afford advisors. I need this guy to die. My next ruler will save me. How? Please make it in time. No more separatism. I'm not making it. Oh my god. Yeah, they're getting separatism. You hate to see it. That just basically means they're guaranteed to revolt again. It's a money back guarantee as well, which is fortunate, right? So I got that mission down here for the states. Oh, clerical advisory no longer gives the penalty? That's pretty handy. Just kidding, it sucks. All right, we got this one done, but apparently we didn't do that well. At least 3 of our provinces are too long didn't read. So we don't get that reward, sadly. All right, so we lose money. Money's overrated. I'm going to get our... we're about to get this mission done, though, and that's going to be huge. Someday, there we go. We don't have a single fort in our nation anymore. Anyhow, let's trade favors for trust here. That should be a mission, right? Like, somewhere? Here, right, okay, yes. So I got this mission done. We can make Ottoman's historical friend, and we get 10 Janissaries that we probably can't afford. You know, we're going to get rid of the mercs, though. Can we even do that? We kind of need the mercs. I don't know. I was hoping the Janissaries would spawn, not make me have to, you know, pay for them and such. But, you know, it is what it is. This guy needs to die as soon as his son is of age. I have 4 corruption. That's great. I'm running it out. I don't care if it costs me 30 a month. Maybe I should care. I don't want that much corruption, though. All right, we're gonna sell titles, seize land here. Like, my economy's in a really great spot. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. So we got some nice Diplo rep. Trying to stay positive. Some of those campaigns, it's a mental thing. You have to you gotta stay positive. Things are looking up. Like, we got this great leader in the future. We're yellow, which sucks, but will be a better color in the future. All right, we got to do raise war taxes. I even know that'll help because we're not really at war, but we took another loan, so I guess we'll get an advisor. This half off's great. I can afford it. I don't know if I want to delete my army, but I guess if we delete the mercs, can I even afford 1244? I guess we can take a loan and do it. I need to have 20 guys. I got to rebuild my army so people don't just kill me. We have to appear strong. The Ottomans can't be trusted, though. They will betray me in a moment's notice. Can I vassalize anybody for free? We don't do that here. Only the Mamluks can do that. Okay. Yeah, we can't vassalize anybody for free. We suck, as it turns out. I think if I complete my next mission, it actually takes you out of debt completely. That's what it reads. Clears debt. Okay, so let's just go to war with Karakianlu. Calling the Ottomans to carry us. They're going to be real mad that when I take Dad, but apparently the chat says that if I'm above 80 trust, that they're not allowed to be mad anymore. And, you know, when has chat led me astray? We can grab some manpower here. That's great. Maybe we should just like randomly improve relations with people. So then people can't be like, oh, you never use your diplomats. Lazy diplomats. I always use my diplomats, guys. We're going into more debt. We're getting out of corruption. I don't care how much it costs. I refuse to be corrupt. I'd rather be bankrupt. And I might get my wish. We should be able to complete 2 missions here, though. There's at least a light at the end of the tunnel. I'm not sure if those missions are going to have much value, but yeah, I'm going to have Shervin annul with Ajam. And then we can end the war and just grab these 2 provinces. Yeah, we are taking Baghdad, but the chat promised that the Ottomans would be chill, so I'm not worried. Surely they'll be chill. So that mission's done. Excellent. This mission's also done. Gain 10 ducats for every own province with a trade building. So gain 0 ducats. Okay, great. We're slightly over our gov cap. We could grant a land right, though. Don't want me to build things. That's, like, impossible. Protestant Reformation's way early. Geez, 1499? That would never happen to me if I wanted that to happen. I'm going to get my province force for cost here, though, soon. I continue to take more loans. So we got flexible negotiation there. 20 province force for cost. I'm just trying to, like, look at menus until I find how to make money. I might have to lower autonomy, which I hate to do. I really do. But I think that's kind of the desperation that we've kind of are getting to that point. So we can vassalize this guy. Maybe the play is we just start vassalizing people, and that'll solve all our problems. Why? I don't know why, but I think it probably should. All right, guys. So there's great news on the horizon. Our 564 is about to come of age. I feel bad for the guy because he's about to inherit a pretty unstable nation. We have 8 loans to solve our problem with loans. I mean, we could probably refinance too and stretch that a little further, but the point being is we need to figure out how we're going to make more money than the interest is. Like, would I rather be bankrupt or have rebels? It's close. I don't know.